So this is a very similar question, right? I told you earlier that we did a problem that had to do with slope. So I'm going to go ahead and just remind you that this is going to be Math Knowledge Unit 9. For those of you in the program, Unit 9. And again, if you're curious about the program, you can go to this link right here. But again, Math Knowledge Unit 9, slopes and graphs. So let's get this done. Everyone, when you look at the answer choices, what is it that we're looking for? If you look at the answer choices, what are we looking for? What form are these answers in? Who recognizes this? Yeah, that's correct. No need to put a question mark there, Olivia. It is y equals mx plus b. Absolutely. It's the equation of a line. It's an equation of a line. Y equals mx plus b. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to notice a couple of things here, my party people. What I'm going to notice is, well, there's a quick way to do this and there's a regular way to do this. Let me show you a nice quick way to do this. My party people, what do you notice about each of these choices here? What do you notice about particularly what's in front of the x? What do you notice about each of these numbers in front of the x? They're not all negative. We have a positive 2 there. Exactly. Not that they're positive or negative. It's that they're all different. Take a look. That's a 2. That's -1. That's -2. That's a +1. They're all different. And they're all going to carry an x. They all will, because the form that this is in is going to be y equals mx plus b. And hold up right there, my math party people. Before you continue going, I just really wanted to make sure you understood that our Memorial Day sale is going on right now, and you can save up to $100 on any of our plans. So that means if you need a plan for math, English, I got your back. Because the thing is, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3 with either one of those. For the math, it's as easy as going through the math basics to get your foundations down. Step 2, go through the Arithmetic Reasoning and Math Knowledge courses. All of it's lined up for you. And then 3, take practice tests to make sure that you're ready for test day. And the same thing goes for English. Step 1, I got study guides ready to go for you. Step 2, go through the word knowledge and paragraph comprehension courses. And then step 3, practice tests all the way until test day. It is that straightforward. So if you're looking for something that's going to line everything up for you, no more guessing and confused on what's going to be on the test, and all you have to do is put in effort, then this is going to work for you. So if you have any questions, there's my phone number. Text me about it. But all you got to do is click the link in the description of this video somewhere here, sign up, use that code, and get started. I got your back with math party people and English. Let's ace the ASVAB and let's get back to the problem. So you're going to expect that. You're going to expect that x to be there, but notice that the m, which is also, again, the slope, all of the slopes are different. So everyone, is it true that if we went ahead and looked at this problem and said, oh, we have this point right here, 0, 1, and this one right there, 10, -19, if we were to go ahead and calculate the slope, whatever the slope is, we match it to the right one, and we're done. Is that true? Could we just find the slope and be done? That's the question. Yeah, and the answer is yes. We could just go ahead and calculate the slope. If we found the slope, we have our answer. We have our answer. So that's a slightly faster way to do it. You guys want to see the absolute fastest way to do this? It's like this. I recognized that all the slopes were different, and I also recognized that I was given a very specific value for one of the coordinates, namely right here. Everyone, what's special about the coordinate 0, 1? What's special about that? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? No, 1 is not the slope. Good try, good try. B is 1. The B, yes, exactly. TR, close, very close. Yes, when you have a 0 for the x, that's the y-intercept. That's the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is the b, where you have y equals mx plus b. This b right here, that's your y-intercept. That's your y-intercept. So whatever you're looking at for this question, whatever you're looking at, you're guaranteed to have y equals mx plus 1. Y equals mx plus 1. You know that that's gonna be a 1. Does that make sense, anybody? Does that make sense? Again, where the x is 0, whatever value you have for the y, that's the y-intercept. The y-intercept, meaning where you cross the y-axis. You cross the y-axis, not when x is positive or negative, but where x is 0, right there on that line. So if you know that fact, that mathematical fact, boom, you can already look at this and eliminate B and eliminate D. You can eliminate both of those because they have different y-intercepts. They don't have plus 1. So you can automatically rid of that right away. And then number 2, if you know a little bit about slope, you might be able to tell something here. My party people, if my first coordinate is 0, 1, like they tell us, and then the next coordinate that they give us is 10, 19, everybody, if you look at this, the x is 0, then the x is 10. So it looks like we're going to the right, right? From 0 to 10 on the x, here's 0, here's 10. We're going to the right. Everybody, what's happening on the y? When we go from 1 to 19, are we going up or down from 1 to 19? Oh, let me see, negative 19? Appreciate you, thank you. Saving my life right there. That's negative 19, I'm going to write that right there. Great. So same question though. If we're going from 0 to 10 on the x, we're going to the right. And so if we're going for the y, if we're going from 1 to negative 19, is this line that we're talking about going up or going down? Yeah, it's going to be going down. Nice comment. That's going to be going down. Everyone, if the line is going down, what do we know about the slope? What do we know? The slope has to be negative. A negative slope means the line is going down. If the slope is positive, the line is going up. In this case, from 0 to 10, going to the right, we see that it's going from 1 down to negative 19. That line is going down. And because of that, from the answers that we have left, we have a positive 2 and a negative 2 for the slope. Which one is it? The one with a negative 2. It's C. It has to be C. Has to be. So again, that was one way to do it. The other way could have just been using your slope formula and solving it straight up. I can go ahead, oh yeah, for sure. I can show you the graph reference as well. So if you have a little line right here showing the graph, here's what this would look like. We could say that, this could be 0, 1 right over here. And then 10, negative 19 would be somewhere over here. And we would be able to tell, specifically speaking, that we are going in the negative direction. So from here, we can tell that the line is going down. It's negative. We can definitely tell that. And just like this free YouTube video right here, my Math 40 people, I have a free practice test that comes with video solutions so you can learn from every mistake, and a free math class every week, once a week for 2 hours. Click the link over here to sign up and get started and keep raising that score. Let's get back to the action. So that's another way to see it. Again, if you can visualize it, bam. And the last way is just to go ahead, calculate the slope. Just go ahead and calculate the slope, and you'll see that the only answer with the right slope is there. So we can go ahead and treat this like x1, y1, x2, y2, and we can fill in, put this right over here, we can go ahead and fill in our formula. Slope equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And if we fill this in nice and easy, we end up getting negative 19 minus 1 over 10 minus 0. So that'll end up being negative 20 over 10, which is negative 2. Only answer with a slope of negative 2 is C. And there it is. My party people, as always, thanks for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you can see all the updates that we come out with so you can keep improving. So don't wait, subscribe now, and then while you wait for the next video, look here or there to see a related video that's going to help you improve even more. Let's keep raising that score, and let's get the job we want. I'll see you soon.